YouTube. I know y'all been waiting for me. Waiting for me to give y'all a little update. I'm a little rough right now. Remind me from my female YouTube subscribers. Nah, I'm just joking. Let me make sure this TV ain't too loud. Give y'all a little update. We give y'all a little update on this is called the new US Express orientation. I call it the new because there has been some changes to the US Express orientation. How do I know? Let's just say I know. US Express changed a couple of things, all right? I'm not going to go over the whole orientation process. You got to watch my first video because that's just going to take too long. I'm just going to go over the changes, the really quick changes that were made. Everything else still applies to from my first video of US Express orientation part 1 and part 2. So watch both videos. That way you won't have no questions. There won't be no questions if you watch both of those videos because I go through everything in detail. Nothing changes. Now, mind you, one person said he went through, I will say this, one person did reply and say, and said to me, they gave him a road test during his orientation. The only way you can get a road test during orientation is if you are a first seater. Now, I don't know if he was a first seater. He didn't specify that. But according to Shippensburg rules, no one gets a road test that's not a first seater during orientation. You wait until after your 175-hour training. Just real quick, I just wanted to say that. Oh, and I'll just say this. So the road test is this. You're going to go on a road trip. I don't know where. You just wherever they take you. It is a regular driver. He's probably a trainer or something. But you'll do a blind side, and it's not really a blind side. It's like a pull up, turn your wheel all the way to one side, and then just back into the cones again. It's not really a blind side, 90-degree or 45. It's nothing like that. So don't trip and don't go crazy over a blind side backing. It's real easy. A blind side, a straight line, a 45 sight side, a 90 sight side, a drop and hook, and that's it. You hit anything, you're fired. But the new rules is this: they no longer do heart monitoring on your physical assessment. I'm not talking about the DOT physical where you take your drug test. No, I'm talking about the physical. US Express has a physical assessment test along that goes with the duck walk. You have to walk under the table and all that stuff. They no longer monitor your heart. Okay. Too many people were failing. There were a lot of people drinking coffee before they came. So they actually took the coffee from the morning. You can't, when you first come in, your first day orientation is the day the physical happens. Both physicals, DOT physical and the physical assessment. They no longer give you coffee in the morning. He takes the coffee, he brings it after everyone passes the test. Don't smoke, don't drink coffee, don't drink any soda or anything the night before because that could raise your heart, I guess. But they don't monitor your heart. They used to put a strap around your chest and on your wrist. And when you carry the weights all the way up, all the way back, you had to do 3 times the length of a trailer, 3 times, back and forth. 70 pounds. They don't monitor your heart. So it's just As long as you can walk up and back 3 times, you're fine. The nurse that's there, she's going to ask you, are you feeling okay? Every time you go up and come back, she's going to ask you, are you okay? So now you're not actually walking outside to do it anymore. You're actually in the building. So you're just going to walk from the duck walk area to the doorway where you come in, back and forth 3 times. Okay? When you come back to her, she's going to say, are you okay? You feeling all right? You're going to say, yeah. You're going to walk back again. You're going to do that 3 times. All right? So as long as you can do that and hold those weights up, you're fine. Duck walk is still the same. People still fail. My suggestion: if you're big, don't wear jeans. Okay, don't wear jeans. Wear something that you can get flexible in. Shorts, jeans, whatever. I mean, shorts or sweatpants or something. Do not wear jeans, man. Because if you're a big guy and you need some room to move, some room to maneuver, trust me, you will fail that test if you touch anything. And she ain't playing. She may give you a chance, may give you another. She don't have to. I've seen her give people chances, but it's because it was like kind of close. And there's no stopping. You can't stop and grab your balance once you're underneath that table. You have to go through, turn around, and go back out. And actually, I wanted to do a demonstration for you, but um, I don't really have a table that I can walk under to show you. So, but it's real easy. Walk under the table, keep spin around, and come back out. There's no stopping when you spin around. She's gonna let you know that real clear. Other than that, the test is easy. The only other thing that's different is the now it used to be 2 days. Really, your first day you do all your drug tests, physical, everything. Drug test is still urine. That's it. No hair follicle. Um, do all that stuff. Could do all the basic orientation. Take your DOT drug test, DOT physical, the assessment, physical assessment test, and then the next day you just go through all your videos and the driver tech. That's all the same. But now used to be done that day sometimes. Most people, as long as their all of their information is correct on their record, their job record, and their background, you're normally hired the second day. But now they make you stay until the third day until 2 o'clock. They have this thing called the CSA. It's a CSA class and winter driving course. CSA class and winter driving course, and that's from 8 to 2. So now you can't leave till 8 to 2. So I'm talking about if you drove up there, like I did, you know, you gotta wait till the CSA class is over with. Now the first seat drivers, they don't have to take the winter driver course. They only have to take the CSA course. So CSA is first and then winter driving. So the winter driving is they'll go over everything, then they'll show you how to chain chain your wheels and things like that. So after that, then you go back to the hotel. If you haven't heard from your, if you've heard from your trainer coordinator already, and things like that. Um, Everything is still the same. Still eat 2 meals. They only feed you 2 meals. Make sure you have money to bring for something to drink because they only give you faucet water and coffee. Um, Pay is still the same. There's nothing different. They only give you $50 once orientation is over on your fuel card. Then you'll get the rest of the following week, $100 the following week. I will say this. Um, a lot of people pass now. Not too many people fail this course now. Um, a little bit of update on myself is I went and got my hazmat and tanker. I went and got my hazmat and my tanker. Doesn't really benefit me in US Express if I'm not running team as far as hazmat is going, and I have no interest in running team. Um, that's just my preference. Not telling anyone not to do it. It's a good company to run team because they got some good benefits. As far as like if you stay out 45 days, that you get $1,000 bonus. A lot of people are making a lot of money running teams at that company. Um, they're not 7,000 miles a week that they advertise. No, uh, more like 5,000, 6,000. Some people are getting 4 to 5,000. Some people are getting 5 to 6,000. If you go team, it's best to get on like an Amazon account or a Target account or something like that. I know a girl that was on she was on an Amazon account and she was making 1,400 a week after taxes. Um, on a team. She was running team, and she was on a dedicated account team, and she was 1,400 a week after taxes is damn good. And you got to remember, as she's getting that $1,000 bonus, you know, if you stay out 45 days. Me personally, I can't do that just because of my home life. I couldn't stay. I wouldn't be able to stay out that long. But I have my own opinions about running teams that I wouldn't do it anyway. But if you can do it, I would do it. Trust me. If I could do it, I would do it. The money is good. You do it for like a year, save up all that money is good stuff. Um, the dedicated team, I mean, the dedicated routes are still the same. Um, I'm gonna tell you, don't get your hopes up when you first get on a dedicated account. When you first get on a dedicated account with Dollar Tree and Dollar General, they're not gonna give you a lot of miles. You're gonna get like 100 miles between these stores, so you're gonna be making like 600, 700 a week until they learn to trust you to give you those 15, 1,800 mile runs in between those stores so you can get miles paid, your mileage paid plus your unload pay. And with the Dollar General, it's unload and stop pay. With the Dollar Tree, it's just unload pay. So unload pay for Dollar Tree is 220 a trailer. You'll do 3 trailers a week. Dollar General, I think it's like 3 trailers too, but you get it's $90 per trailer, but you get the stop pay. So you get you probably get like you might get 3 or 4 stores on the trailer. I don't know because I don't know much about Dollar General, but you get the $25 stop pay, and you get 40 cents, 44 cents a mile with Dollar General. Dollar Tree, you get I forget how much you get. I think it's like 40 cents, maybe something like that. But then they got the Procter and Gamble or something like that. That account, I don't know how much that pays, but you need 3 months experience to get on that account. Um, what else I want to say? Um, oh, so about me personally, I needed to do some over the road. I needed some experience because of my hazmat. Having a little trouble. It's not really trouble. It's just you got to do your just do. It's not really trouble. I wanted to get into a hazmat company tanker. I had no interest in going to Snyder, um, so I didn't want to go there. Um, but there's a couple of companies that will hire me um, without over the road too much a whole lot of over the road experience. But they're like seasonal. They're seasonal tanker jobs. They're like gas companies, um, 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 heating oil companies, and they offer you a position. If you do good, you they offer you a position at the end of your contract during the cold season. Um, so there are plenty of places that will take you with your hazmat and tanker, those oil companies, and you do good, they'll keep you. Um, what else I want to go over? I want to go over some other things, but this I don't know how long they're going to give me. I thought I extended my time on this YouTube um, that I can make longer videos, but this is about to be 15 minutes, so I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna continue and tell you guys some some more stuff.